So welcome to the newly joined first year students along with the parents to the Siddhartha University. So my presentation is connected with not only the students, with the parents too. So the reason behind it is this is only the occasion parents are allowed to sit in the activities like this or presentations like this. So therefore, I want to give certain insights, the how you can achieve your targets. So I understand that when you opted this institution, your dream is, one thing is getting a job with good package, right? How many of you want good package job? About 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs. So maximum in this campus, you can get 45 lakhs and above, starting from the 5 lakhs. So that is one thing I want to focus. And the second thing is, somebody may go for a higher education in reputed institutions. And some students may want to become entrepreneurs, industrialists. That is also possible in this campus. And somebody want to become a researcher, scientist. Basically speaking, these are the broad goals set by both the student and parents. Am I right? Am I right? So just I want to take a tour with reference to these things. So all these things supposed to know even by the parents, so that the parents can encourage your son or daughter to achieve their targets. But so here one is placement with a good salary and a higher education in reputed institutions. Why several institutions are failing? And before going to that, so one important thing is most of the parents gone to the principal and asked for CSC department, right? Why you want CSC department only? Why not other departments? Again, the reason is the same. The placement with good salary in software company or higher education, a good institution, admission into good institution for higher education. So ultimately, these are the things, these are the requirements, these are the targets of the either parents and the students, right? So even if you join in core companies like civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, instrumentation engineering, yes, there is a possibility at equal rate compared to the CSC department. I will tell you certain tips. My topic is professional activities beyond teaching learning. The teaching learning means whatever you experienced as a student in your intermediate, that is simply teaching learning. And sitting in between four walls and getting the information given by the teachers and mugging up and reproducing and simply sneezing from the end of your nose at the time of the examination and getting the marks. Am I right? So that is what happened in your up to intermediate. But when you enter into the professional institution, the entire scenario is different. Because at the end of the 4 years, the industry, the organization who is absorbing you or giving a job, they don't want your 90% marks or 95% marks, even 99% marks. I don't want. Suppose I am employer, I am industrialist, I want some people for me, then I don't want this kind of people. But what kind of people I am looking for? The people with innovation. The students with different kinds of knowledge set. The students with a skill set. I want this kind of people. Not the student, not just the students getting 90, 80 or 95% of marks, but it is required because that's a basic requirement. I am not touching today within this 5-10 minutes. Teaching learning process I am not touching because already they have given a lot of information by the previous speakers. I want what actually really required, being a professional, being engineer, that is more important for getting good career in your life. So therefore, what I'm saying is this 4-year platform is a turning point in your life. So it sets a path to the successful career in your future, not the intermediate. Intermediate is over and you admitted, you get into a good university, no doubt in it. But it's just a platform. You need to something else. Just I want to share certain important points with reference to that. So before going to these important points, so let me share what is the difference between the other institutions of engineering in and around and this institution. The reason behind it is our principal said, so this much number of packages are there, up to 45 lakhs, 46 lakhs, starting from the 5 lakhs. So many number of students are placed. And this is the rank of the institution at 150, one level, 141 level, at national level, at par with IITs and NITs. How all these things are possible? So just here, so why several institutions are failing? Just I want to share the few differences which are directly relevant to the students and parents. So here, is it possible just by getting marks? Somebody got 90% of marks alone. He doesn't have any skill. He doesn't have any innovation. He doesn't have any paper publication. Is it possible? The direct answer is no. The direct answer is no. Then how to achieve them to fulfill the dreams of getting a good job? That means with a job with good package in multinational companies and getting into the admission for higher studies in reputed institutions. How it is possible? Yes, it is possible in Siddhartha. But how Siddhartha made it is possible. So that is the question. Based on that, so here if you see these things, so first I am focusing on the simple differences between other institutions and this institution. So first if you focus international and national collaborations. International and national collaborations. So already our principal mentioned that we have collaboration with the universities at international level. Stanford University in USA. And then Alabama University in USA. Northeastern University. And similarly, the universities in Canada and Ontario University and Queensland University in New Zealand. So why are talking all these universities? What is the use of that? That may be the immediate question from your side. And similarly, when it comes to the Indian level, so we have the collaborations with the R&D defense sectors of India. DRDO, we have collaboration. ISRO, we have collaboration. Everybody knows that. ISRO, we have collaborations. And different industries, with different industries, we have collaboration. Then what is the benefit of having collaborations with all these kinds of institutions at a global level, at national level? Yes, there is a lot of advantages there. The reason behind it is, so when there is a collaboration, there is a chance of interaction of our students with those industries. అంటే తెలుగులో చెప్పాలి అంటే ఎప్పుడైతే మనకి collaboration is nothing but some sort of understanding between our institution and their institution. See, if anything has happened, for example, Stanford University, so you can interact with the student of Stanford University by sitting here. You can share the knowledge with the Stanford University. And even the faculty of Stanford University come over here and he will guide you. So something like that, there are, related, knowledge is there and they can share their knowledge to our institution and our institution share their knowledge. And similarly, there is a provision, somebody is having interest to study in the Stanford University. Because of collaboration, the process is very easy to study there. So like that, there is an advantage. And similarly, the ISRO is there. So in our university, already we designed and manufactured a micro satellite in ECE department. I am talking because some of the students are there in the ECE department. Micro satellite. See, one of the pictures you might have seen. So from the government of India, our institution, our faculty and students received a wonderful award for the satellite. manufacturing, designing of the satellite. So that is something like that. Because of having this collaboration, so there is a provision for working together. So there is a chance to work with ISRO. Our students can work with ISRO too for their projects. And similarly, DRDO and other defense sectors, there is a provision is there. So ultimately that enhances the skill and quality of the students. That is the benefit. And similarly, the collaborative industry laboratories are there. What are these collaborative industries? I think everybody knows IBM and Oracle and Cisco, National Instruments, KCP. So the collaborative laboratories already established in our institution. See, if you see in the premises of our institution, you can find IBM lab. IBM people came here, they set up a lab in the institution. And similarly, the Cisco, Oracle, all these people, they set their lab in our institution. Then what is the benefit on the student point of view? That is the question. So what happens is the selected people are trained in these laboratories by those people, not the faculty of this institution. What they actually require in this direction, they train our students in our laboratories, in our premises, and make them useful for their works. And automatically what happens is that is converted into job. Suppose somebody is working very well and they liked him very well, then immediately with a good package, they absorb in their industry, either IBM and Cisco and all these things. That is the advantage. And similarly, even if you take the skill development laboratories. So everybody is speaking about the skill. It's not only the knowledge. The skill is required for any industry to work. They are expecting skills, the software related skills or manufacturing related skills. So whatever the branch of engineering, they are expecting certain skills. The skill is must. Even if you don't have 90% of marks, with 60% of marks, if you have a wonderful skill in a particular field of engineering, definitely you will be preferred first compared to the 90% marks of students. So that is the weightage of work. So here in these laboratories, the Siemens laboratories are there. So previously in my Vice Chancellor presentation, he mentioned automation lab is there. The big pictures and equipment they have shown. And smart welding equipment is there. And robotics laboratory is there. So like that, there are 12 number of big laboratories that you cannot see everywhere within the Andhra Pradesh. They spend about 6 to 7 crores for that laboratory. So that kind of training will be given to the students of Siddhartha Engineering College for the skill enhancement. And then the APS Skill Development Center, that is another one. 3D Experience Center. 3D in the first year itself, there is a laboratory in the first year itself, irrespective of the branch of engineering. A branch aina kaanandi, prati student kuda, he will learn about the 3D designs. 3D designs, 3D experience laboratories are there in the first year itself, irrespective of the branch of engineering. Like that, there are several laboratories which impart the skill to the students. Because keeping the skill as important point for the students for their future in getting the jobs. Next, advanced laboratories are there. Just now, our Srinivas Garu told. So AR/VR laboratory is there. So here, and similarly, 3D concrete printing is there in the civil engineering department. And similarly, EV lab is there in electrical department. So almost all now all vehicles are turning into EV, electrical vehicles. So that kind of technology they are trying. Even some students in the electrical department, they started a startup entrepreneurship by designing a EV vehicle with minimum cost of 30,000. Now they are selling, even staying in this campus, those students are selling to different organizations. Already they received certain amounts, huge amounts. They earn a lot of money out of those vehicles. It's something like that. So entrepreneurship. So once it gets succeeded, then you can turn it to commercialization. And you can set up an industry. As a student, you can set up an industry and earn a lot of money by giving jobs to several people like here. So that is the opportunity of such kinds of advanced laboratories. And now, when it comes to this, okay, all facilities are there. So what about the resource persons? What about the faculty? What about the faculty? So already mentioned previously, more than 330 faculty are there out of 175 faculty, more than 175 faculty with PhD qualification. Even certain faculty are there, more than 15 faculty are there with postdoctoral after PhD qualification. Why are talking about the PhD, this kind of qualifications? Yes, that reflects the knowledge of the faculty so that they transfer that high level knowledge to the students. And not only that, if you observe that we have the faculty, most of our faculty from IITs and NITs, not the surrounding areas across the country, even starting from Jammu and Kashmir. You see, I listed here, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Orissa, UP, Bihar, West Bengal, Mizoram. From every corner of the country, today we have the faculty in our institution. You can ask me, are the faculties not available in and around? Yes, faculty is available with PhD qualification, but there is a lot of difference with the faculty from the outside IITs, NITs, and surrounding areas. The reason behind it is, if you take up, suppose Mizoram, one person came from Mizoram NIT. So their area of research is something in that locality. And when you speak about, let us say, UP, their area of research is one thing. So like that, different areas of research combined together, we can develop here by absorbing, by recruiting the people across the nation. That is one thing. And another thing is, so the advance is the diversity in the campus. So that means people in different areas mixing together. Again, we can earn a lot of knowledge from them. So that is, and inclusivity and working together from different cultures of the people. That is another memorable environment, ecosystem. So that is the advantage of that. So in addition to that, there are adjunct faculties there. Adjunct faculty means the certain courses. For example, if you take in civil engineering department, there are 1 or 2 courses. They are taught by the people of United States of America. Either 50% of the course or full amount of the course, they teach our students either online, sometimes they physically they stay here and they teach continuously, they teach to our students. So they are called adjunct faculty concept. So that is another thing. And so finally, industry offered courses and design thinking courses. So here, very important thing is the curriculum. Curriculum means what kind of syllabus we have. That is very important. So already several people said that. So the time to time, not year to year, just day to day or month to month, what happens? The curriculum is changing. The domains are changing. The knowledge levels are changing. So to meet the trends, changing trends, we need to change our curriculum. We need to change our courses time to time, not staying up to 4 years or 3 years. Like government organizations. Almost every year, we are changing the curriculum, meeting the requirements of the present industry, meeting the requirements of the changing scenario in terms of the Make in India concept, in terms of the Vikasit Bharat, in terms of NEP 2020, National Educational Policy. I think you might have heard that word. A lot of changes are taking place with reference to that. To meet the requirements of all these things, we are changing the syllabus. Every year, almost all, we are changing the syllabus. And you have seen in before speakers, Dr. Siva Prasad. He is a professor of IIT Chennai and a registrar also the IIT Chennai. He is the advisor for making the curriculum, for designing the curriculum. He is helping us for improving the curriculum year on year. So these are the, the different areas where we are focusing more and more, unlike the other institutions. And let us come back to this original one. So what I have to do to get a job of, let us say, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 15 lakhs. Beginning, I said, marks alone is not enough for achieving your dream, to fulfilling the dream of getting a job of 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, and 20 lakhs. You have to do something else. So I am focusing on this something else. I'm sharing within 5 minutes. So here, the first one is the guest lectures. So in addition to the classroom teaching, Classroom teaching is there every day with this faculty of 330 people. Every day classroom teaching is there. But beyond classroom teaching, the guest lectures will be arranged. In current trends, in current knowledge systems, in emerging systems, we invite the people from even the other countries or IITs, NITs or industry, because they directly fit to share the knowledge to our students. So that is one important aspect. So what is the benefit? And here, you say here, what is the benefit? They expose, the student expose the current trends in addition to the routine curriculum, what we designed, what we provided in the institution. That is one advantage. And next, coming to the workshops and seminars. The workshops and seminars are conducted. One is within the institution. And the second thing is, we promote, that means the university will promote the students to attend the workshops in IITs and NITs. So what is the advantage? So one thing is, so whenever you conduct the workshop, again, we invite, so the workshop could be 1 day workshop or 2 days workshop, full days workshop will be there. So the set of people, they came from the different institutions and they share the knowledge on a particular domain. If you exposed to this kind of things by attending that kind of workshops and seminars, you will gain the additional knowledge in a current trend. That is another way of getting. So sometimes the IITs and NITs, they put in the website, so this is the workshop for students we are conducting on so and so date and so and so time. Again, we'll promote our students to attend those workshops. What is the benefit? So when you attend a workshop in IIT Chennai, so the Chennai students, they are interacted with you. They are interacted with you. Then you can compare with the knowledge of the IIT students and you. Then you can understand what level you have to work to excel further, that you can understand. So because of that kind of comparison. And similarly, so in IIT Chennai, students on what platforms they are working or what kind of innovations they are working. So that we can understand all these things. That is the advantage. And the next one is student chapters and clubs. Student chapters means here, these are the student gatherings. Yet some are at national level, some are at international level. So for example, if you take this, what do you call ASCE, American Society of Civil Engineers. American Society of Civil Engineers. Only it is meant for civil engineers across the world. And similarly, ASME, American Society of Mechanical Engineers. IEEE, Institution of Electrical Electronics Engineers. So like that, these are all related to the core engineering, that what you have opted. So therefore, what happens? So here, once you become a member, so I am suggesting that in your department, you become a member. That is most important. Without becoming a member, you cannot perform the activities. So first you don't hesitate for small 100, 200 rupees money of membership. Just enter into these chapters and involve in this one. The reason behind it is out of the members, again, the leadership is developed, because a president will be there and a vice president is there, secretary is there, other members are there to organize different kinds of activities. So therefore, which enhances the leadership of the students, not only the giving knowledge, not only the interacting with the other people, that is called what is called networking. So there is a chance of networking here. So that is the advantage. You can connect with the people across the globe. And similarly, if you take the CSI, Computer Science of India, so this is at national level. Geotechnical Society of India, this is again at national level. So with the same kind of the people, you can interact. Even you can interact with the professors. Suppose professors are the members there, facilitators are there. Mostly these things are organized by only students. No involvement of faculty is there. Only students, they will organize this kind of activities. I am submitting that everyone in your department, wherever there is a facility provision, and try to become a member in these kinds of technical chapters. These are called technical chapters, because there is a fun and enjoyment while learning the things. That is the advantage of this program. And industrial visits. You need not sit, just like an intermediate, you need not sit forever between the four walls of a classroom. Just you can enjoy your life. You can visit the industries. You can visit the industries. So for example, in civil engineering concern, the water supply engineering, that's a one course. Water supply engineering subject is there. So that when you are teaching this one by a faculty, he will take you to the water supply treatment plants. He will show you, and then what you can do. So you can understand what is there in the reality, what is there in practice, and what I am studying. You can compare these two things for better understanding. So that is an advantage. And not only that, you can enjoy in a group while traveling by the college buses to have these visits. And another thing is online certification courses. So in the previously, when the speaker is saying about the credits, the total credits you need to acquire is how much? 160, right? 160 credits are required. All these 160 credits you need not acquire in the classroom. You can opt for MOOCs courses. MOOCs means massive online open-ended courses. There for which there is a central government organization is there, that is called NPTEL, National Program, Technical Enhancement Learning. That platform is designed by the faculty of all IITs of the country. And the same faculty will teach you with several teaching tools, with animation and all these things. You can opt a course as per the guidelines of our institution, and you can attend that at your house, somewhere you can, not within the campus, somewhere you can attend. And finally, they will put an examination at national level. If you appear that, you will get a certificate, pass certificate. Just by producing that pass certificate, you can score the credits of about 2 or 3 credits, something like that for each subject. You can also get the knowledge through these online courses. So these online courses, what is the advantage? So already in the previous speaker said, continuous learning. The continuous learning. If you do on your own, you can accommodate, otherwise you can adopt with self-learning without any teacher. So that is the advantage of doing these things. And the next one is innovative product development. This is the one of the best practices in our country. In our institution. Even in our country also, the government is also promoting the innovation products, development of innovation products. So we are practicing this product development, innovative kind of product development in our institution. And what are the benefits? Your innovative thoughts that can be molded with the guidance of the faculty, with the guidance of the industrial advisors. You can convert that into, you can mold it into a product. So that is the advantage. So once if you mold it into a product, suppose it's a useful product to the society, then a lot of weightage is there in your placement. Lot of weightage is there in your placement. And another thing is internships. Internships means what? Working in industry while studying. Working in industry while learning in the institution. That's called internship. So see this figure. It's a 0.8 to 1 lakh stipend. 0.82, that means 80,000 to 1 lakh. 80,000 to 1 lakh stipend. When I said in the first year itself. In the first year itself, somebody is having a lot of interest. If you work in this direction, there is a chance of getting a stipend, particularly the Google conducting certain things. Of course, the trainings are given in this campus. So from the day you joined in the institution, if you start working in this direction by meeting the respective faculty members, there is a chance of getting this stipend in the first year itself. Once the student get this kind of stipend, her or his life is settled with a wonderful package, either with Google or some other that kind of organizations. So that kind of provisions are there. Not only that, the stipend is also provided either in the second year, third year, or final years to the students at a rate of, let us say, per month 25,000 or 30,000. That is the internships. And another thing is product exhibition. Product exhibition. So whatever the innovative product you develop, you can exhibit in the national level platforms of IITs. platforms of NITs. If you exhibit your product, they give the some award, cash prizes and awards are there. So the cash prizes is not important, but certificate, the award of certificate, what you received from IIT, what you received from NIT, it has a tremendous value. Just by showing that certificate, you will get the job. At the end of the 4 years, you will get the job. So that much weightage is there, but you have to work for the innovative product and finally you can exhibit it. See, even the college is supporting, suppose it's a number one kind of a product. So complete expenses are reimbursed by the institution. Even traveling expenses and exhibition, all these expenses are met by the institution. That is the advantage. Yes, next one is the projects. In any engineering projects, in any engineering branch of engineering or a discipline, projects are there. So here, there are three types of projects are there. One is epics, second one is mini project and major project. So maybe they are in third year and final year. Then what is the difference between these projects of this institution and other institutions? We always look for quality projects. Quality projects normally published in journals. Quality papers normally published as patents. Patents. So that is the level of the project we are encouraging to the students. I am proud to say that in 2023, 850 publications made by this institution in 1 year. Out of that, 450 publications came from students only, the student projects. I cannot explain, you may not understand what is the quality, what is publication, that all you may not understand at this moment. But a lot of weightage is there once you publish, because all kinds of innovative things are only published, otherwise they are not published. All the things are not published. So that is the case in the Siddhartha University. So we promote all the students to publish the papers. And a lot of weightage is there for placements as well as the higher studies for the publications. That is one of the reasons why we are getting the placements per head. 3 or 4 placements they are getting per head per each candidate. And now industrial projects. Similar to the projects like in the institution, some students, if they want, they can go to the industry and they complete the projects there itself. So in that case, the industry people give the weightage for those projects. Immediately you can absorb, you can get the job in the same industry. That is the advantage. And now publications of the papers I already mentioned, and you can publish either in journals, you can publish the papers, or in conferences. So a lot of weightage is there for these publications. Similarly, the patent publication means, suppose you find an innovative product, either an innovative product in ganaka meer kanipettinataithe, you can get the right for this innovative product, and so that the others will not duplicate, others will not copy down. So for which you need to register with the government. That is called patenting. So patent ki okoka patent ki vachi about 1 lakh avutundi. The entire amount is paid by the again institution. So financial support will be given for that. So that is another kind of publication. And now coming to this another one. This is one kind of innovation technique. Hackathons. Have you heard the word hackathons? Hackathons is nothing but it's a ఒకటి ఏమిటంటే hackathon లో ఒక stipulated time ఇస్తారు, say 24 hours time or 48 hours time, otherwise 1 week time, and the industry people will come to you. So for a particular organization will come to you and they will give certain challenges, their industrial challenges. వాళ్ళు ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఛాలెంజెస్ తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ కి ఇవ్వటం జరుగుతుంది. సో వీళ్ళకి certain time, they are not allowed to solve the problem at their hostel, at the campus, or somewhere else at their home. So they organize this kind of programs in the institution itself. And వాళ్ళు 24 hours time ఇచ్చినట్టయితే within 24 hours, without any gap, literally without any gap. Suppose if you want to take food, just 3 or 4 group people are there. One person will go to the food and the remaining 3 persons will work here. So suppose if you want to go to the washroom, just go to the washroom and come back. So like that, they will work continuous 24 hours and solve the problem in 24 hours hackathons. Similarly, the 48 hours hackathons, depending on the size of the problem, complication of the problem, sometimes 2 days, continuous day and night. The industry people are available with you, faculty is available with you day and night without any sleep, without any break. Similarly, the 1 week hackathon programs are also there. Mechanical department of our institution got first prize in 1 week hackathon in IIT Bombay, that big poster that you can see in the campus. So once you reach to that extent, and e programs lo evaraithe manchi solutions istaro, wonderful prizes will be there, and that will be counted in their placement in their higher education. That's a very good achievement. I am talking all these things beyond the marks I am talking. And then, so here another one is innovation, incubation, startups and entrepreneurs. So I already said, here one thing is getting the job, seeking job in the different software companies or some other companies. And the second one is giving the job. So just by studying here itself, you can become an entrepreneur. You can become an industrialist. You can become an industrialist. Industrialist ante normally industry requires several workers are required, like here, like engineers, several number of engineers are required. So then you can provide the job to the seekers. So your hand will be like this once you become an entrepreneur. So that provision is also there in our institution. For that, there are two bodies are there. One is TBI, Technology Business Incubator. That is one organization. And another one is IICCL, Institute Innovation Council. There are two different bodies are working in this direction in the institution. These two bodies will help the students. ఎవరికైతే ఈ డైరెక్షన్ లో ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటుందో వాళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. At the same time, because for establishing this startup and industry, a lot of funds are required. So those funds are supported by the government of India under Vikasit Bharat and Make in India program. Not only that, the institution is also providing that kind of funds. Of course, the last one. Last but one, the skill development. The skill development. For all these posts, for all these jobs, skill is essential. So how it is possible? So training, so in the beginning, I told you several types of laboratories, advanced laboratories, skill development laboratories, okay, and the center of excellences. So like that, I said, international collaborations, all these things will help us to provide the skill to the student. Once the skill is acquired, then you can opportunity of having this one in the black one. So you can get a minimum of 5 to 45 lakhs of package of this one. And in software company, and you can also get jobs in government organizations. They are called PSU, public sector units, and Navaratna companies like ONGC. Yes, there is a chance is there who are opting for government organization. They have to write GATE examination. Just I have written at the last one, GATE examination, graduate aptitude test in engineering, conducted by the central government of India, normally for admission into the MTech program, higher education. But at the same time, who are getting good rank in GATE examination, they are directly fit for Navaratna companies, PSU, government organizations to get the recruitment. So that is the advantage of writing GATE examination along with the skill. So another provision, having gold medals. కొంతమంది ఏమిటంటే నాకు గోల్డ్ మెడల్ కావాలి అని అనుకునే వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు, బాగా చదివే వాళ్ళు గోల్డ్ మెడల్ కావాలని. సో ఈ గోల్డ్ మెడల్ ప్రొవిజన్ అనేది ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ గోల్డ్ మెడల్ ఇస్తారు ఇక్కడ. అలాగే 4 years, ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ది 4 years, బెస్ట్ పెర్ఫార్మర్ ఇన్ ద డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అని చెప్పేసి ఇంకో గోల్డ్ మెడల్ ఇస్తారు. సో ఆ గోల్డ్ మెడల్ ఇచ్చే ప్రాసెస్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుందంటే, ద పేరెంట్స్ అంతా వస్తారు, వెల్ విషర్స్ అంతా వస్తారు. వెన్ యు ఆర్ రిసీవింగ్ యాజ్ ఎ స్టూడెంట్, వెన్ యు ఆర్ రిసీవింగ్ బిఫోర్ యువర్ పేరెంట్స్, you feel a proud movement. It's an unbelievable feeling you will experience. So those who are opting for that kind of things, they can go for, but you have to do from this day onwards. So from the tomorrow onwards, induction program is going on. So every day you need to work accordingly. Then only you can reach to that extent, getting gold medal. And then service to the society, not only getting something for us, and it is our responsibility to serve the society. So that means social responsibility. and helping the others with reference to technology, not just by giving some blanket or food items to the poor or old people. It's not like that. It is not that kind of institution. We are technology supported people. So with the help of the technology, suppose if you take a village, can we do anything for their betterment with the help of the technology? So you have to participate this kind of activities under service to the society. And yes, as already Vice Chancellor mentioned, there is a provision of dual degree. Dual degree. Don't worry that you are you have not joined in CSC or CSC allied branches. No problem. Dual degree provision is there. Ante rendu degreelu meeku vache avakasam untundi. Etla ante suppose civil engineering student, he can opt for cyber security, he can opt for artificial intelligence, he can opt for some other emerging courses as a minor degree. So ఎప్పుడైతే ఈ 2 degrees మనకు ఉంటాయో, సో ఇప్పుడు ఉన్నది అంతా కూడా డోంట్ థింక్ దట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ సివిల్ అండ్ మెకానికల్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ అని. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ మల్టీ డిసిప్లినరీ, ఏజ్ ఆఫ్ మల్టీ డిసిప్లినరీ. మీరు ఒక్కటే నేను సివిల్ ఒక్కటే నేను ఏది ఫోకస్ చేయను అంటే యూ విల్ నాట్ ఫ్లరిష్. యు ఆర్ టోటలీ అవుట్డేటెడ్. So everything must be connected with the technology, particularly the software related technology. It's a combination of all subjects. It's not one subject, just like olden days or in our days. మా టైంలో ఏముండదంటే సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అంటే సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అంటే ఇంజనీరే, ఇంకొక 2 ఆటలకి పోయే అవకాశం లేదు. బట్ టుడే ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ లైక్ దట్. Engineer means you can go anywhere, you can extend your hands to any kind of domain, that is software or something, mechanical or electrical, electronics. You can extend your hands to any field of engineering because most of the things are interdisciplinary nature. ఏ ఒక్క కోర్సు ఒక ఇంజనీరింగ్ ద్వారా మీరు ఏ ప్రొడక్ట్ డెవలప్ చేయలేరు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సింపుల్ గా ఒక కారు తీసుకున్నట్టయితే పూర్వం అనుకునే వాళ్ళం మెకానికల్ ఇంజనీర్. నో, ఇట్స్ నాట్ మెకానికల్, మోర్ దెన్ దట్. It is software related. It is and sensor related technology, fuel technology, the electrical technology is there, and electronics technology. After that, mechanical is the very least participation in making a car nowadays. A GPS. See, when you put a technology, is a combination of several things. Don't feel that I have joined without interest in this kind of branches of engineering. You should not have that kind of things. And if you focus on these things, definitely you will excel. Finally, the difference, coming to the difference of your institution, the special attention on these activities beyond the teaching learning process. That is the difference of our institution compared to the rest of the institutions. And it makes the difference in fulfilling your dreams, getting a good job. Yes, you can also get a job of what? About 40 lakhs or 30 lakhs or 40 lakhs or 45 lakhs. Provided you have to dream it. Provided you have to set a goal during this 4 years tenure with the support of your parents. And another important thing is, already I mentioned the several benefits. That means getting a job with wonderful package or higher education, something. I said so many things. So all these things are available, but it is not given, it is earned. It is the law of nature. Even if you take a bird, the God is not putting the food in the nest of the bird. Is it so? No. Even if you take a king of a forest, lion, he has to struggle. It has to struggle for getting the food. If I am the king of a forest, I will get everything out. No, it's not. So something like that, it is not there is no free lunch here. Don't expect any free lunch. Somebody is giving free lunch, think twice or thrice. Something is there behind it. Don't accept the free lunch because we are such a creature. Lot of knowledge has been given by the God when you compare with other animals and creatures. Use your brain, use your common sense, and work hard, excel well, and achieve whatever you want. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. So focus on that and get your dream into success. So this is finally, you will end up with a certificate. That may be a single certificate or a dual certificate. That dual certificates, that is up to you. That's totally in your hands. And with a package of either 30 lakhs or 40 lakhs or 45 lakhs, So by the time you are reaching to the fourth year, maybe 50 lakhs or 60 lakhs package may be there in the campus. It is up to you. It is up to you. Don't point out anybody for your either success or failure. You are ultimately responsible for your success, for your failure. But we are here, the faculty of Siddhartha Engineering College, university here, so to support you at all levels for your success, because your success is our success. Your success is our rank. So therefore, and finally, thank you everyone for sparing your time and listening patiently for my presence. And I hope all the best during this 4 year, and you will go out of this institution with a good remuneration of a job or a package of job or the higher education. Thank you, one and all.